Aloha BMore Brew Crew, welcome to Red Brick, and we are at the Blueberry Release Party. We are here, it is Thursday, May 30th, and the Blueberry Ale just dropped. This is my favorite time of the year. I am here with Billy and Paul, the owner and GM from Red Brick. Boys, thank you so much for having us out here tonight. Cheers, boys. Oh my gosh. All right, Billy, how long have you guys been doing this Blueberry Party, dude?
Well, we opened in 97. Mike McDonald was a purist, and we couldn't talk him into it until about the middle of 99. Mike refused to make a fruit beer. I came back from Boston, having had Boston Beer Works Blueberry Ale, and I said, we have to do it. Thus the name. They made me do it, Blueberry Ale. That's Mike's beer. He went all fresh blueberries. We use a puree with fresh blueberries now, but the beer has stayed the same for 25 years now. And it's our biggest selling beer, fastest selling beer. People want us to keep it year round. The problem is it gets cost prohibitive. Try to get blueberries in the middle of winter. Can't be done. I mean, if you do, they're going to be garbage. So we've stayed true to form, and I hand it to Mike, and now I hand it to Rob. Done a great job keeping this beer the same. And you can see the kind of turnout we get when we bring it out. We'll sell 4 batches of these compared to 1 batch of every other beer on tap.
The hype for this beer is insane. I'm sure you guys, like, year round, you probably get like, hey, when is the beer dropping, right?
Yeah. Non-stop. Facebook messages go.
It has to be tempting, though, to actually have it year round. If it was doable, it's got to be tempting, though.
It is, it's tempting, but at the same time, when you make something special and people anticipate it, and that anticipation builds, it helps everything. And we only have so many taps. We've got a lot to rotate through. We just did a rye, we did a brown ale, and we try to keep things moving. Blueberry just happens to be one that will be here till September. From then on, we got to keep moving taps.
Now, for those of you at home, I don't know if you can see this, but they actually put like fresh blueberries in the beer. And for me, that's what the real kicker is, because when you're done, yeah, exactly. They float around, but then you got a nice little treat for you waiting at the bottom of your glass when you're all done. It is absolutely a banger.
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with this particular batch.
The head is amazing.
The head retention on this beer is insane. I mean, I've been holding this, it's been getting warm while I'm walking around, and the head retention is amazing. Beer came out perfect, right on point.
All right, so I got it. So everybody here at the table who's had the Blueberry Ale, what does everybody think of the Blueberry Ale?
Really good, yeah.
0 to 5, that's the roll, boys. 4.0. A 4-0. All right. Tim?
4-0.
4-0? 4-1. 4-1. Those are some good scores coming from these guys, dude. I look forward to this beer year round. I'm going like 4-4 on this beer. Now, okay, so Rob, how nervous does he get when he's got to brew this up knowing,
You met Rob, right?
I met Rob. Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think he gets nervous. Rob is a machine. I think he figures it out in his brain. Rob's not a very social, outgoing guy. But as far as a beer brain, he's got it figured out before he starts. I mean, he understands the water. He understands the grain going in. He understands the mix of how much sugar he's got to get from those blueberries. He knows it. I don't think he gets nervous at all. He just very focused. I view Rob like a chemist. That's what he does. But he doesn't do it with pen and paper. He does it from here. It's amazing. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I'd like to know what his IQ is, to be honest, because you know what? Like I said, he's not a social guy. Paul and I talk about it all the time. He's not a real social guy.
Chill guy.
But as far as brewing beer, he's on point 100% of the time.
Dude, I think, so an idea I had, I know you're tight with Mariano Rivera, I think you should ship him like a sixer of this stuff.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. I love it.
Well, a couple crab cakes and a sixer.
Rock the blue, baby.
Yeah.
Throw in his
He
shirt.
called us from 95 one time and said, can you make me 12 crab cakes? I'm like, who is this? So, yeah, we can make them. But don't cook them. Okay, we can do that too. So we did. It worked out. It's kind of fun.
All right.
Had a good ride.
For you boys, where does this rank for your beer? Because you have lots of amazing seasonal beers here. Now, where does this rank to some of the other seasonals that you do? Because you got like the A10. Oh.
I think it depends on.
No, you want to jump in here? Come on, jump in.
I think it depends on who you're talking to. But for Joe, everybody, this is a number one beer. For guys that really like beer, A10, probably up there. For guys that like stronger beers especially. And then for people that come in and ask for Bud or a Miller or whatever, Avenue Ale is always going to be there.
The Avenue Ale is tremendous. Now I love the Nitro Spooner Stout. Like for me, when I come in, I'm a stouts and porters guy, so that's where I'm going.
I was going to say around the holiday season, winter solstices, we get a lot of demands for that because every year we pretty much change up the recipe, whether we use chocolate notes or coffee or some kind of cranberry. Always try and put a twist on it, but it gets a lot of demand.
Like it. Remember when we had the orange oil in it?
We all make mistakes.
Last year it was amazing. Last year the solstice was amazing. I think we did a review on it and it was tremendous. I think I got like 2 growlers of the solstice and then a couple sixers because we served it at Christmas actually in my house. That's what we had at my house for our Christmas party.
I'd say blueberry ale is the number one requested. Then you've got A10, you got Big Gunpowder. Let's say Kolsch is becoming increasingly popular. And then winter solstice, I'd say. And then
come August, we hit watermelon. We only do one batch, but I'll tell you what, that beer flies out of here.
It did. I came on board with that last year, and I was like, where'd it go? I love it.
We do. Yeah, honestly, it's a very light, crisp beer. And you really, it's the watermelon rind that gives it a little nose without all the sweetness. It's really good.
The Kolsch was banging too. I love the Kolsch this year.
I love to keep the Kolsch on year round because I tell everybody, you just got done finished cutting the grass, drink a Kolsch. It'll refresh you. It's so good.
Yeah.
We serve it in the traditional German glass. Just
one of the other things I like here is that you usually always have a cask beer. So if you see behind me, you've got the today's cask, the something red.
Yeah.
And I love the cask. It's not for everybody, but
acquired taste for sure.
Yeah. I love the cask beer. So when I come in and I have that, that like yearning for a good.
It's a nice way to start because a cask ale is going to fill you up like a carbonated beer. There's no injected carbonation, so it's a milder. It's only naturally carbonated. No nitro, no CO2. Carbonation you get is very mild, and you don't fill up as fast.
Now, for those of you watching at home, how long can they get the blueberry ale for?
It looks like probably around the first week of September will be when it's done.
And then you can hit the watermelon.
Yeah,
that's right.
End of August.
Yeah, we get fresh watermelon. Watermelon comes out end of August when watermelon season hits. So they'll overlap.
Debating on coming up with some watermelon hot pink shirts.
Count me in, brother. I'm gonna get all the Red Brick shirts. Why not? But you guys are rocking it with this blueberry ale, though.
Did somebody say swag?
Yeah, man, we got all the Red Brick swag. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the BMore Brew Crew, we absolutely love Red Brick. You guys are amazing. We've all been coming here for years. We look forward to spending lots of hours here at Red Brick Station.
Something. What you're doing for the beer industry locally is important to us. It truly is. It truly is.
Cheers. My whole thing, man, if I can get like a couple feet in the door for somewhere they've never been or somewhere that wasn't on their radar, then I did my job. If you guys get like a group of 6 people that come in that have never heard of Red Brick, but they saw one of our videos or reviews, then I'm a happy guy. Yeah. But seriously, cheers, boys. Thank you so much for having us here tonight.
We got your head on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday. Yeah, you'll be out there on Saturday at Heavy Seas. Very cool. All right. Cheers, everybody.